What's YouTube? It's your boy Big Gucci Man. So they're next to the NBA's dumbest wannabe gangster man. If y'all don't know who that is, it's basically Ja Morant, my nigga. The title don't have to say it. We know it's Ja Morant. Just off the recent events that have been happening recently. I already did two. I watched two videos on these, but this guy's gonna give us the full recap. So just in case I missed anything, he's gonna, give us the full details. So let's hop straight into it.
Out of the five major American sports, basketball is the hardest sport to make it to the pros. 1 in 12,363 players, or 0.008% of players, will get signed to a professional team. To put that in perspective, if every dot on a basketball represents one potential pro signee, 3 dots out of the 35,000 will make it. The NBA also happens to pay their players the best, with the average salary per player being roughly $10 million per year, which would place you in the top.
Hey, yo, NBA, Adam Silver. If y'all decide to kick this nigga out, bro, and for some reason y'all can't pay him the bread he owed, I'm here. I'm not gonna be able to play and shit and put up the buckets he can put up, but you might as well give him to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
0.1% of earners in the United States. So someone like Ja Morant securing the extraordinary job as a professional basketball player means he has basically won the lottery of life. He worked extremely hard and is being rewarded at the highest level for his efforts. And instead of building his legacy and setting up potential generational wealth for him and his family, he's deciding to take on the role as a gangster rapper, assaulting people, flexing weapons on Instagram, and trying to prove to the world that he really is about that life. Only person who made the NBA to go back to the hood. Ja grew up.
Cap. There's definitely been other niggas who've been in the NBA and been on some hood shit and trying to go back to the hood. They just weren't as good and known as Ja. You know what I'm saying? Ja is probably the most talented. If you're doing like NBA gangster wannabes or NBA dumbasses, Ja is definitely like the best one. He's the GOAT when it comes to skill wise in the court, on the basketball court. What's between him and AI? I got Ja though.
Up in South Carolina in a small, quiet country town called Dalzell. Dalzell is a few miles outside of Sumter, which is ranked as the 46th most dangerous city in South Carolina. He went to Crestwood High School, where student academic performance is just about average with the entire state. It's pretty safe to say that Ja grew up in a very average American suburb, surrounded by slightly above average crime rate.
What the fuck? So why the fuck was I on TikTok the other day and it was that ass a grown ass man, bro? Nigga was like 30, bro, caping and telling me and the other viewers how Ja Morant is really a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's certified in the hood and he grew up in the trenches, my nigga. But this dude brings on the facts and it turns out the nigga live in a regular ass city, bro. It's crazy. Grown ass man glazing Ja Morant's fucking penis is insane.
And went to an average school. We have no reason to believe that he is a gangster or is gang affiliated in any way. He has no criminal record, no history of violence, and really only a few minor arguments on the court, which is extremely normal. Ja has 2 loving parents who have always supported his basketball dreams and are very proud of him. His mother describes him as a genuinely loving person. His father T used all.
I mean, we can't really use the mom's description of him because when I was asking the mom, she's biased. And two, bro, ask any of these Chicago old block niggas or any of these street niggas, or even look in the news by your neighborhoods, any street niggas that died, their mom's always giving like these loving testimonies, and they always were a good kid, never had no drama, were always trying to, and I mean, it was always the leader of their friend group. Like, you know what I mean? Like the typical, I feel like they give them all the same speech pattern, you know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with it because they're kids. But they be capping, my nigga. They sound to be real life menaces, my nigga. Real life demons. And they try to portray them like they were good kids and had no beef. Like, nah, nigga, your son was the cause of all the beef. Like, low key is a good thing he's going off this earth. No cap.
Of his free time to privately train Ja and help him become the superstar he is today. Morant is only 23. He was drafted as the number 2 overall pick by the Memphis Grizzlies in 2019. He won Rookie of the Year in his first season after averaging nearly 18 points per game, and every year his stats have just gotten better and better. This year he's been on fire, with a 27-point average while shooting 46%. In the 2022 offseason, Ja signed a 5-year extension with the Memphis Grizzlies. This contract would earn him 25% of the salary cap yearly, which is estimated to be around $40 million per year.
Bro, think about that, right? Ja Morant is risking $40 million a year to impress niggas who probably don't even have $40 in their bank account, my nigga. Think about that shit, bro. Like, it should be he's trying to fit in so hard with these weak bum ass niggas trying to seek their approval. When it should be the other way around. They should be trying to seek his approval. But he's trying to like sympathize with the hood nigga, bro. A newsflash to all you guys that's never been in the hood or don't know any hood niggas. These niggas is broke, man. Like, it's literally like, if you grab 10 hood niggas in a room, bro, one of them might have money. Might. The other 9 are dead broke and they stink, man. Like, I swear to God, bro. And call it cap, I don't know, but they weren't fake drip too. I'm exposing all these hood niggas, bro. I'm sorry. It's only like a couple of these niggas really like that really got the bread on him.
Putting him roughly in the top 10 earners in the entire NBA. His performance in the first 5 seasons are reminiscent of Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and Allen Iverson. Ironically, AI and Ja have even more in common, indulging in a lifestyle that is synonymous with rappers, more specifically, gangster rappers. Allen Iverson liked to party, go to clubs, drink, and gamble, which ultimately led to the downfall of his career. Ja Morant, as of recent, likes to show people how tough he is. On January 3rd, 2023, TMZ reported that Ja Morant was allegedly involved in the attack of a minor during a basketball game in July at his Tennessee home. The two got into an argument, and the teenager said Ja approached him, put his chin on his shoulder, and asked a bystander, "Should I do it to him?" Then struck him with a closed fist, knocking him to the ground. From there, Ja continued sticking him while on the ground, and another man jumped in and began hitting the boy as well.
Bro, that's a bad choice of sticking him, and then another nigga joined in to stick him up too.
The docs say they noted the teenager had a large knot on his head. Ja says he did strike the boy, but he was acting in self-defense after the boy threw a basketball at him. Morant told officers the teenager,
"Nah, Morant, Cap, you gotta come up with a lie though, bro. Like, that probably is what happened, but you gotta like tell him that nigga swung on you first or something. Nigga, a basketball being thrown, I don't think that's enough to claim self-defense, bro. If that is, that's crazy. But I don't think so. You should have just said that nigga swung on you, bro. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Why is Ja Morant even talking to the police? Ain't this nigga supposed to be certified? Why is he even chatting to the cops? You should have said, "Nigga, I'm not speaking to y'all niggas." You know what I'm saying?
Made verbal threats stating he'd light his house up as he was being escorted off the property. There are also separate reports that say that Ja hit the boy 12 to 13 times and even went into his house, grabbed a gun, and put it in his waistband.
See, Ja is tweaking my flashing guns at that nigga, but I don't like how they're using the word boy and 17. They're trying to highlight that the nigga's 17 and he's a boy. But bro, the post said, like right here in the thing or in the earlier, it said that Ja has his chin on the nigga's shoulders. Ja is 6'3". So he has his chin on the nigga's shoulder. The nigga gotta be at least 6'5", 6'6", you know what I'm saying? So the motherfucking 17-year-old boy is tall as fuck. He's bigger than your average man. Way bigger at that, you know what I'm saying? And especially if he's in a pickup game at Ja Morant's house, the nigga has to be nice at ball. And like, come on, bro. That is not by looking at that nigga, you would not think 17-year-old boy. You would think, yo, this nigga is a fucking, you know what I'm saying? He'll fuck me up. And I'm a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man too. You know what I'm saying? And at age 2, that ain't no deterrent to anything, bro. These 13-year-old niggas booming niggas, bro. 13-year-old niggas is shooting niggas and killing grown men, bro. I ain't cap. I'm smacking a fucking 17-year-old nigga too if he getting crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause these niggas will kill you, bro. On God, they will kill you.
Taunting the boy. Now, NBA news outlets were harping on the fact that the kid was 17, but to give Ja the benefit of the doubt, a 17-year-old these days most definitely could light your house up. The 4 people involved in Pop Smoke's murder were 19, 18, 17, and 15. It's easy to...
Exactly, and K-Flock killed the nigga who was like, what, 17, 16? Boom, the nigga on camera in a mirrors.
See 17 and think of an innocent boy, but that may not be the case. The teenager did press charges, and the boy's mother demanded $20 million from Morant, but the charges were dropped due to insignificant evidence, and it was looking more like a false allegation for someone to make a quick payday off an NBA player. But 4 days before this fight, Ja had another police report filed by a security guard at a Finish Line in the Memphis Mall. The altercation started after Morant's mother had a dispute with an employee, which led her to call her son. Ja showed up with 9 men. A verbal confrontation transpired, and then a member of Morant's group pushed the security guard in the head. Morant then said, "Let me find out what time he gets off," which made the guard want to file a report as he felt threatened by Morant's statement. Now, Ja had the opportunity to show the world how gangsta he was when Shannon Sharpe pressed the Grizzlies on the sidelines of their match against the Lakers. Shannon yelled at Dillon Brooks saying he can't guard LeBron, to which Dillon responded, "F*** you."
Nah, that's another annoying motherfucker. Dillon Brooks, bro. he's probably the most hated nigga in the NBA right now. But the way that nigga be chatting, bro, I had to look up that nigga stats to see if the way he's talking is being backed up by the way he plays. And the nigga is dog shit. Cause I don't watch Grizzlies games. I'm not watching that shit. But the nigga is trash, bro. Like he's shooting like 38% from the field, which is garbage, and he not even playing no defense. But he talks the most. Like you would think the nigga is LeBron James the way he talks. It's insane.
Shannon retaliated and stood on the sideline begging for them to get in his face. Ja's father T even got up and barked at him a little bit, but nobody wanted to get up and close to Shannon. Ja yelled from across the court,
And the Grizzlies.
and as soon as people tried to usher Shannon away, that's when the Grizzlies decided to try and press him. Shannon later said, "They don't want this smoke, they don't want problems, but I wanted everything they had." Fast forward 1 week later, and Ja got into an altercation with Chris Duarte of the Indiana Pacers. Chris pushed him 3 times while Ja repeated, "Don't touch me," but Ja had some plans for retaliation after the game. Acquaintances of Grizzlies star Ja Morant aggressively confronted members of the Pacers traveling party near the team's bus in the loading area of FedEx Forum Arena, and later someone in a slow-moving SUV, which Morant was riding in, trained a red laser on them. We don't know if Ja was the one who pointed the laser,
This nigga Ja's playing laser tag, bro. Come on, it's not a gun, but he's playing laser tag.
and we also don't know if that laser was attached to a gun. But was Ja trying to do the first post-NBA game drive-by? I guess by comparison, it's not as bad as Gilbert Arenas. The Wizards player in 2009 brought a gun into the locker room and threatened to shoot one of his teammates over a card game. But let's not forget that last year at 2 in the morning, Ja said to a Twitter op that it's free to see how hollows feel, referring to hollow tip bullets.
Nah, I did not even know this shit. My bad. I didn't know he was pussy whipped. It's free to see how hollow feels. Oh no, so Ja's retarded. Ja's mentally ill, man. That's what it is. He has CTE already. He's the first basketball player to be diagnosed with CTE. Why the fuck are you tweeting that, Ja? Like it's one thing if you really about that life, cool. But like now you're like tweeting it, like you like, all right, bro. Yeah, Ja's the first NBA player with CTE, bro. That's what it is. I didn't even know he tweeted that.
And if that evidence wasn't enough, just last week, Ja went on Instagram Live while he was at the strip club and flashed a gun to the camera. This action prompted a 2-game suspension, as well as Ja deactivating all of his social media pages. Obviously, 99% of people denounced this behavior, but some people like Gilbert Arenas and Paul Pierce defended Ja,
Dumbasses.
basically saying they understand why he carries a gun.
2 dumbasses as well.
Ja has everything going right for him. He's living a life that's near impossible to achieve. So why does he want to run around and act gangsta now?
Bro, you not hard. That's not your life. People that in that life would give anything to be in your life.
Damn, I swear sports and music are so synonymous because we want to be them and they want to be us. Those lyrics come from Thank Me Now, the final track on Drake's 2010 debut album Thank Me Later. Rappers love the esteem, the money, and the safety that basketball players have, but
Nah, this little nigga is ugly, bro. Maybe I'm a brother than me, but goddamn, my nigga, look at those teeth.
basketball players love the lifestyle that rappers have. We know that Ja loves NBA Youngboy. He is constantly going on IG Live rapping along to his lyrics. Youngboy has a way of making his nefarious lifestyle sound fun and exciting, even though it's extremely stressful and he likely has a target on his back 24/7.
He's a
Like
goat,
we
though.
said
He's a goat.
before, Ja is from a small suburb in the middle of South Carolina, and we have reason to believe he's had a pretty solid and stable upbringing. He moved to Memphis, which is known for being a dangerous city, home to a lot of famous rappers. He became the face of the Grizzlies franchise, so everyone in the city loves him. When he goes to the club, where real Memphis gangsters probably hang out, they likely show him love. Even rival gangsters in Memphis could probably bond over the Grizzlies being their favorite team. He's getting a taste of their lifestyle, the lifestyle that his favorite rappers glamorize. They are bringing him places he never would have been able to go, and he probably isn't too worried about his safety because he doesn't have enemies. He wants the power and the respect that comes with having street cred, but he doesn't have to risk his life for it, and he has a guaranteed $10 million yearly salary. Ja has everything they don't, and he wants the one thing they have, but the one thing that they have requires them to be alert and prepared to risk their life.
Not even just risking their life. My nigga, Youngboy has been stuck in his house for like the past 4 years, bro. Like the nigga can't go. He finally went to trial, I think 2 days ago, to see if they finally gonna let the nigga be free, bro. And hopefully he's free, cause you know Youngboy's he's a goat of rap, my nigga. But still, like he's been stuck in his crib, bro. Do you really want to be stuck in your crib, my nigga, like a caged fucking animal, Ja Morant? Like come on, bro. Like being a cameraman for these
at
niggas
any
would be
given
scary,
moment.
bro.
Some people say 23 years old is enough to know better, but there's no doubt that a small reason why he's acting out is due to his age. 23 with enough money to do whatever he wants is dangerous, especially when his father is also indulging in his son's success. The NBA
I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Zion Williamson's the same age as a nigga. I haven't seen Zion with a blicky yet, my nigga. I'm saying Zion look like one of the nicest niggas you'll probably meet in your life. Luka Doncic, same thing. LaMelo Ball. Well, LaMelo Ball's not violent, but I did see the nigga sipping lean. But drugs is two different things compared to being violent. I mean, he's stupid as hell for even posting the lean as well, cause you know but that's another story. But yeah, there's a lot of examples of niggas in the NBA that's not doing the stupid shit. Ja's literally the first one we've seen in a while. So the age is not a thing, bro. It's just the nigga just retarded.
NBA definitely wants to see Ja succeed, but if he continues down this path, he will be ostracized by the media, and eventually it will be too risky for any team to bring him on. His career will be cut short similar to other players who have tried these antics in the past. And the funny part about that is, his new friends that are bringing him into this lifestyle won't be there for him when he isn't a star basketball player anymore.
Exactly. Hey, if y'all enjoyed that video, man, drop a like, subscribe, go to 10K subs. Hopefully Ja Morant gets his act together. You feel me? Because, you know, a lot of people would wish to be in that nigga's position, but yeah, you never know. These niggas would be retarded nowadays. It's your boy Big Gucci Max, and I don't need a fucking haircut. God damn.